Uh, tengo que hacer una transacción en el banco. Hey Google, ¿dónde está el banco? Google, Google, no tengo batería. Ah, pero tengo un mapa. Ajá. Ajá. Ok. El banco está a la derecha del hospital. Ok. Vamos. Ah. ¿Dónde está el banco? Ah. Ajá. Ok. Al banco. Hola, mi gente. It's been a while since I used a physical map to find my way around a new town. Have you ever used one? I'm thinking you might be too young, but it's a useful skill to have. After all, you never know when your phone is going to run out of battery and leave you stranded. Anyway, today's lesson is about knowing your way around your neighborhood. Or, if you travel to a Spanish-speaking country, you can understand when people tell you the location of a place. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify and locate different places in your community. Make sure you have your notebook and a copy of page 4 from the PDF. So are you ready? ¡Vámonos! On your PDF sheet, you have several icons of common places in a neighborhood. To start, you're going to label the first 4 in Spanish. These are places that I think you'll recognize because we learned about them in past lessons. And if not, here's a big hint. They are cognates. So, pause the video and label icons 1 to 4 in Spanish. Use a pencil in case you have to make any corrections. Go ahead. Got it? Okay, so we have el supermercado. Un supermercado. Repeat after me every time. Un supermercado. Un hospital. Un banco. And una escuela. Good job. This is the correct spelling, by the way. So, if I asked you, ¿qué hay en tu comunidad? You would answer, en mi comunidad hay un supermercado. Now, do you remember what I means? We used it before to identify the things in your place of study and the rooms in your house. I means there is, there are. Is there? Are there? So, repeat after me. ¿Qué hay en tu comunidad? En mi comunidad hay un supermercado. Excelente, my friend. Now, you will notice that repeating after me will look a little different today because I'm going to ask you to listen and repeat after me. And only then will I show you the text or text clue. That's to help you further develop your ear and understanding. So, let's look at other important places in a community. So, why don't you ask me what's in my community? Go ahead. Let's see. The place where many people go to do homework and read or research books is la biblioteca. Una biblioteca. Biblioteca. So, say it after me. En mi comunidad hay una biblioteca. Good. Now, is there actually a library in your community? Try to answer in a full sentence. ¿Hay una biblioteca en tu comunidad? Maybe you said, sí, en mi comunidad hay una biblioteca. Or, no, en mi comunidad no hay una biblioteca. Now, for the firefighters' headquarters, we say la or una estación de bomberos. Estación de bomberos. Estación de bomberos. En mi comunidad hay una estación de bomberos. Awesome. Now, if fire station is estación de bomberos, what would you call the police station? Look at the icon for a clue. You would say la estación de policía or una estación de policía. Estación de policía. So, say it after me. En mi comunidad hay una estación de policía. Very good. And let me ask you, ¿hay una estación de policía en tu comunidad? Some people gather with others to practice their faith or religion in a church or la iglesia. Una iglesia. Iglesia. En mi comunidad hay una iglesia. Good. Now, ask me if there's a church in my community. Go ahead. Sí, en mi comunidad hay una iglesia. Now, if you ever want to mail a postcard to Mia, you will need to go to la oficina del correo. Oficina del correo. Oficina del correo. So, follow after me. En mi comunidad hay una oficina del correo. Great. Finally, if you want to watch the latest superhero movie, you can go to el cine, un cine. Cine is short for cinema. En mi comunidad hay un cine. Awesome. Now, think about your community and answer the following question by mentioning at least 3 of the places from your sheet. ¿Qué hay en tu comunidad? Wonderful job! By the way, let me give you some advice. Charge your phones before visiting a new neighborhood so that you can navigate around easily. However, if you still need help finding a place, you can always ask one of the locals. In that case, you would ask, ¿Dónde está el cine? Or, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And the person will probably tell you the location. Talking about location is not new for us. We learned to express location in Unit 3, Lesson 6. Así es mi casa, parte 1. To locate objects in a room. Today, I'm going to remind you of a couple of those expressions and teach you a few more. But it would be better if you took some time after this video and went back to review that lesson so that you are prepared for the upcoming activities in this lesson. Sound good? Awesome. So, let's turn your sheet into a neighborhood map and imagine that I come up to you asking where the bank is because my phone died and it seems like I forgot to read a map. So I would ask you, disculpe, ¿dónde está el banco? And you would answer, el banco está a la derecha del hospital. You may or you may not remember that a la derecha de means to the right of. Look at the map and follow what I'm saying. El banco está a la derecha del hospital. But let's say you don't remember specifically on which side of the hospital the bank is. In that case, you can just say that the bank is next to the hospital. El banco está al lado del hospital. Al lado de means next to. Say al lado. Al lado. Good. Now, say it after me. El banco está al lado del hospital. Great. So I got to the bank, but now I need to go from there to the police station. You can see on the map that the police station is not next to nor in front of the bank. It's on a different angle. So you're going to say, la estación de policía está diagonal al banco. Diagonal is a cognate. Diagonal to. Say diagonal with me. Diagonal. Now, look at the map and repeat after me. La estación de policía está diagonal al banco. Good. So, what would you say to someone at the police station asking about the location of the post office? You would say, la oficina del correo está diagonal a la estación de policía. Let's do one more. Look at the movie theater and the names of the avenue, la avenida, and the street, la calle, around it. If someone asked you, ¿dónde está el cine? You would say, el cine está en la esquina de la avenida Central y la calle 8. So, what does en la esquina de mi. It means on the corner of. So look at the map and repeat after me one last time. El cine está en la esquina de la Avenida Central y la calle 8. Finally, think about your community and say the location of one place. Use your sheet for help. Excellent work! Now, let's take a quick look back at what we did today. In this lesson, you learned to identify and locate places in your community using new vocabulary. Don't forget to review the lesson that I told you about and to keep practicing. Until then, I'll see you next class. Ciao! Nos vemos! Hey.